Get into it, Billy.
It's going to be a good one. Winners semis, BRL Esports Ally versus FX DFW Dakpo.
Dakpo. These guys are both absolute monsters in this game. Dakpo, it looks like he's going to be opting for his ZSS, which is super, super scary. He makes this character look really, really strong. So we're going to get into it. There's the fist bump. They know where they're going to go.
Hasn't Dakpo actually been housing Ally?
That's very true. Dakpo has been housing Ally, and they've been going back and forth. When they've been playing, as Dakpo is telling me, is that when Ally wins, it's close. But you know, he does take games off of him as well. So it's going to be interesting to watch. And the thing is that with Ally, that we've been watching him throughout this tournament, whether it was in doubles, whether it was in singles, this man knows how to up smash proper.
Yeah, and I mean, not only up smash, I really love the creativity anytime he gets one of those down throws. He doesn't just go for the standard up tilt strings afterwards. You can expect even things like down airs like we saw at the beginning of this set after he gets that down throw.
Or if he's setting him up, putting him on the platform and saying, you know what, I want positioning, and then he uses Flood. Like, he's very creative. Like, that's the thing that I remember Junebug telling me about this guy is, like, you will watch this guy play, and he'll choose weird, unorthodox options, and you'll get hit by them because, like, that shouldn't work. That doesn't make sense. But it made perfect sense because it hits you, right? Yeah, if it hits you, that was the correct option.
I think it's interesting with this matchup because both of their main finishers are up air, up B. The one thing, though, is Ally, I think, is going to have to get a little bit more percent on Dakpo before he can confirm with the up B, whereas Dakpo, while he's going to have a harder time building percent than Ally, has the opportunity to KO so much earlier.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And the conversion off of grabs early is what's going to really build the percentage in this matchup really quickly, right? And I think between the two of them, I like Mario's percentage building a little bit more because of things like that. But as we're seeing there, Dakpo has a bit of a bailout there.
Oh! Hard read, getting Dakpo with that up smash. But, wow, I thought that Dakpo might have come out on top, but instead Ally is able to get his hands on him. Nice, dropping right through the platform to get that up air, but that dash attack on that shield is definitely negative, especially seeing as he didn't have any room to run past Ally as he was clipping.
Oh, and he chases him down again!
Nice, but Dakpo jumping avoids the forward smash.
Ooh, Ally seeing the down smash coming, saying, I don't want any part of that. You know, and doing great spot dodges and avoiding both of those that time.
Maybe if Dakpo actually was a little bit closer, the down smash would have connected, but Ally spacing was on point there as well.
Excellent up B. And he's taking the moment. Whenever he gets a chance, it's similar to Sheik, right? Whenever you get that moment in neutral where your opponent's recovering and they're out of range for you, make sure you're charging your resources for later on. And for Mario, it's his Flood.
Nice back here from Ally. Oh, tries to get him with the Flood. Unable to really connect. Bit of footsies here. Dakpo playing very patiently. Oh,
drop down bear. He's
out.
Trying to use the Flood to see if he could push out Dakpo before he gets a chance to really use his tether.
Good paralyzed from Dakpo. Nice up air. And whoa, that actually KO'd.
Yeah.
I was very surprised.
Well, look at where Dakpo is in terms of percentage as well, because he's going to go back to 0 off of that up smash.
Ally taking that with a JV 2-stock. He just started off really strong at the beginning, I feel.
Yeah.
And never really lost that pace.
He had tempo from the early. He had tempo early, and he just kept retaining it and kept moving with it. I mean, that's. And you're even watching these two right now. They're talking. They're talking back and forth. This is, I mean, even as competitors, the thing that matters the most to these guys is continuing to grow and understand these matchups and continue to progress as players. So, Ally, I think what he did really well at the beginning was gets those grabs, converts, knows how to use those down throws and get damage out of it, whether it's through up tilts, whether it's through up airs, whether it's through dares. He's always gaining something, and it's just consistent.
Like I said in this matchup, I think that Mario is probably better in neutral, which means that Zero Suit overall has less opportunities to punish. Playing against a character like Ally, the opportunities you had by default from the matchup alone, I think you have to cut in half, maybe even a quarter. So for Dakpo to take this, it's going to come down to him having perfect punishes on the very few openings that Ally is going to give him. Let's see if he can maybe execute. You can see Dakpo using those Zairs kind of as a zoning option. Good perfect shields from both. Dakpo getting a set of jabs after those.
There's the up throws, and there's the dare. Ally trying to see if he can drop down and gets the cape on there. There's so many unique options that Mario has. He's such a well-rounded character with ways to cope with people who have linear recoveries, but also just such a great jack of all trades. Has ways to consistently build damage, but sometimes ending stocks can be a little bit difficult with him.
Earlier, Dakpo, I think, was a little overzealous with that up B. I think he was expecting an aerial from Ally out of shield.
Oh, wow.
That was such a good jab reset, but Ally just barely misspaced the forward smash. Dakpo's chance to punish, but unable to land with that final up B.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for it too. Let's see where we're... Okay, at this point, you're looking to see all the guns are blazing right here, as well as those Zairs. Drops down, there's the 3-piece, and continues to use those Zairs. He's trying to space them out really well here, but that's what we're seeing from Ally, man. Really smart about dropping in and using the up B out of shield immediately. Dakpo is still not able to finish him here.
Yeah, really good punish after you got that perfect shield, but not quite enough to take that stock from Ally.
Oh my gosh, the Ally special.
The confidence. He knew that that air dodge was coming, read it perfectly, and punished with that up smash.
Excellent up airs. And he's not able to be in position to follow up there. Ally is sitting at 130. Definitely within kill percentage, but he's finding these down throws. And like I'm saying, man, he knows how to get damage. Wow. Okay, that's still not going to be enough. Yeah. Dakpo is fishing for it. He really wants to finish the stock now.
It's probably a little stale as well on top of that, since he's been using it so often. Such a tense moment,
whoa. He anticipated Ally approaching him there, and that's why he used the up B immediately out of shield. He's trying to find another one, and there's the up B response from Ally, knowing that Dakpo wants something, so he pushed out up B earlier.
Nice getting the paralyze. Oh! Crosses him up, but is unable to get the tether grab. Ally with a nice spot dodge.
Ally is content to just simply take percentage here. He's not looking for anything here apart from percentage. He doesn't care about anything else. If it's positioning, that's cool. It doesn't matter to him. He still just wants the free damage because he's already a stock ahead. And by the time he gets there, after building so much percentage, all he really needs is an up smash. And he would be super happy because he walks away with a win.
Whoa! Such a tense moment. I'm surprised that Dakpo was able to walk away from that unscathed. The back throw is going to do it. Ally taking that with a 2-stock victory.
The gap is only increasing. That's a scary thought, right? Because game one, it was, you know, at least Dakpo took the stock off of him, right?
Yeah.
This time, he's still lasting up until 160 and has both stocks still.
I mean, he did have that really nice up B, but
it wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
Yeah.
KO. I think of another interaction where Dakpo, I think he gets the paralyzer, gets the up air, and the way that he's going, it makes you think that he's going to go for a back air, but instead he chooses to do an up air, and I think that was maybe as a DI mix-up, expecting that Ally was going to attempt to pre-DI for the back air, but that didn't really work out either. That's what I'm trying to get at is the fact that Dakpo has a lot of instances where it seems like he's on the verge of getting a KO, right? And whenever you have a lot of those options just not quite working out, it's a bit of a heartbreaker.
Oh, I completely agree with you. And he had a great string there, multiple up airs into up B. Not going to be enough here, but man, what a great string we've seen from Ally. That was crazy. Takes him up to the platform, continues the string using up tilts. That nair. Oh my good God.
God, that was gorgeous by Ally.
That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. He had him land down here. He had a full charge on that up smash and then just let it rip.
That was literally Ally saying, anything you can do, I can do better. Absolutely pixel perfect punishes from Ally, loving the nair and getting the grab right afterwards as well.
He really feels like right now Ally's turning it on because he has been using down throws, and instead of going for damage, he's been going for nairs and kind of crossing him up. We're trying to see if Dakpo is going to press a button.
And he was actually using that nair off stage, trying to clip Dakpo as he was recovering back onto the stage. Ally getting the footstool, not finding too much afterwards.
Oh, gets the grab. Up airs, and you've been right about this, is that he's been using so many up airs, it wouldn't surprise me if the move is a bit stale and the knockback is degraded. There's the great grab, but
back here?
No, he doesn't get a chance.
Nice shield.
Oh, there could have been a punish there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Ally, I think, drifts a little bit too far. Up B clipping Ally, but hitting with the final decisive hit.
And the idea there that you saw was Ally just use nair immediately out of shield to make his approach outside a little bit safer whenever he's bailing. Oh, punishing on that misspaced bear.
Dakpo's done a good job this game, racking up the percentage, but how is he going to close this out? That's the biggest question.
Dakpo's been having great moments where he knows the tendencies that Ally's been having, whether it's up Bs and then finding consistent punishes like that. But sometimes he's a little misspaced and he doesn't get the punish. This time, I feel like he's definitely seeing it a little bit more cautious.
Went a little bit all in. I think he felt comfortable using that tether grab from there because he was already at center stage. Chance of him being KO'd was pretty minimal.
Yeah, definitely a good choice of risk management. Here's positioning. Oh, he just waited. That's all he did. He knew that Dakpo wanted to press a button. He knew that he had a retort ready to go, but he just waited and then followed up with the forward smash.
And the up tilt was a pretty logical choice. It has surprising amounts of coverage on the side, but Ally, I think, was really expecting it. Pops in the perfect shield and gets the forward smash right afterwards.
Excellent choices, excellent decision making. Great job reading your opponent.